It's on us to stop sexual assault.
In any way that we can.
To get a friend home safe.
To never blame the victim.
It's on us.
To stand up.
To make our community safe for all.
It's on us.
It's on us to look out for each other at parties.
It's on us.
To be more than just a bystander.
To step up and say something.
It's on us, all of us.
To stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Celebrate the soggy shoes and the slow starts. Celebrate the lessons learned along the way. These are the wins. Not the shiny, nail-biting kind. These are the last a lifetime kind.
Great location, history, workforce, innovation. Is that what you think of when you hear the words Wheeling, West Virginia? Well, here's the real legacy of Wheeling. We were the first gateway to the West. We became a hub of the Industrial Revolution. We helped build the steel industry on our river, the coal industry in our hills. We became a haven for business innovation and some of the wealthiest business developers on the planet. Wheeling, West Virginia helped move the country forward. And what about now? There's a new Wheeling, one that's inviting to new and growing companies and creating jobs. It's a whole new approach, an innovative transition from an industrial-centered economy to one that brings together the best in low-overhead economic development, one that's attracting businesses with a global reach, creating new offices out of structures long forgotten, building a new energy sector revolution, and a thriving high-tech hub. A city that has turned a declining riverfront into a vibrant landmark. Building resorts and parks on iconic areas while maintaining historic integrity. Developing empty hillsides, lots, and fields into retail, educational, and healthcare destinations. Reducing tax burdens, and nurturing both small and large businesses. Once again, Wheeling is innovating, transforming, and most of all, inviting the world to live, work, and play in one of the safest cities in the U.S. What is it about this Wheeling metro area that's so inviting? Take a moment and explore. Wheeling does offer a pro-business environment, but also a pleasing blend of history, culture, fine dining, metropolitan features found both here and in our neighboring cities, outdoor recreation, and annual festivals. all guaranteed to provide you with true American hospitality. Wheeling is a riverfront city where the bluegrass meets jazz, blues, rock, and our own symphony. We are the heart of a vibrant metropolitan tri-state area with neighboring Ohio and Pennsylvania, a region of over more than 200,000 people, making us culturally alive and diverse. Located on the I-70 corridor between Pittsburgh and Columbus, Wheeling is home to a safe, comfortable lifestyle with big city amenities not found in most small towns, including Broadway shows and the historic Capitol Theater. That's why so many are saying we offer more. More accessibility, more centralized location, more cost savings for business, more fun with museums, shopping, nightlife, and a huge music scene. More restaurants offering everything from our own brand of fish and our own style of pizza to great local eateries and fine gourmet dining. More development and growth, a revitalized riverfront, unique shopping at our center market, and the Highlands. State-of-the-art government buildings, global operations centers, casinos, resorts, more technology, more excellent schools, more excellent healthcare, more sports, like our own pro hockey team, the Wheeling Nailers, and a short ride to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates. And to top it off, Wheeling is more appealing. Recognized as one of the most livable small metros in the country. It all adds up to an energetic and welcoming city. Modern, progressive, and moving forward again. So now you know. Go ahead, enjoy the Wheeling Metro. Move yourself or a business here. Find a site and start or grow a company here. Explore our excellent funding sources and tax incentives. Learn about our business resources and live in the comfort, safety, and low-cost environment right here in the center of America. Wheeling, a city that's growing, transforming, innovating, inviting, and a city dedicated to making things happen for you. I'm John Corbett, and Wheeling is the place I call home.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, it's on you, it's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
Cheer for the stumbles. The he shoulda had that's. And the tears that linger. For in those moments, greatness lies. There, you will find the provoked, the determined, the unified. It's in those moments that champions are born.
Chelsea Richardson, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, elementary education.
Marissa Tucker, Wheeling, West Virginia, respiratory therapy.
Lydia Heiberg, Delaware, Ohio, elementary education.
Taylor Lubinsky, Irwin, Pennsylvania, mathematics.
Mariah Callan, Morgantown, West Virginia, marketing.
Cassie Stein, Newark, Ohio, business.
Kylie Frizzell, Smithville, Ohio, Spanish and communications.
Chanel Moore, Westerville, Ohio, nursing.
Jalen Myers, Houston, Pennsylvania, athletic training.
Dominique Patterson, Wheeling, West Virginia, accounting.
Jayla Bryant, Pickerington, Ohio, political science major.
Rachel Smetzler, Clyde, Ohio, business.
Aaliyah Sattler, Austintown, Ohio, forensic nursing.
Kaden Whaley, Fairmont, respiratory therapy.
John Amoten, Columbus, athletic training major.
I am sick right now. My name is Kiara Kamarick from Hoopsdale, Ohio, and I'm undecided.
Hi, I'm head coach Debbie Buff. I'd like to welcome all of our families, as well as my own, watching all the way from Albany, New York. We're going to have an exciting season. Go Cards.
Welcome to the McDonough Center on the campus of Wheeling Jesuit University. Hello everyone, I'm Tom Barabecto along with Travis Berardi, set to bring you all the exciting action tonight. The UVA Cavaliers in town. Wheeling Jesuit, #1 in the conference.
Sticking there right with West Liberty, both teams 19-3, 14-2 going into tonight. Wheeling Jesuit coming off of that nice 61-46 victory over Fairmont State on Saturday.
And indeed, people at home got to realize that was Fairmont's lowest production of the season. Great defense by the Lady Cardinals. Anytime you can beat a Fairmont squad, it's a quality win. Cardinals just need to continue to take care of business as they've done all year and set up, I hate to look too much forward, but
that final game against
West Liberty could be outstanding. Of course, it's going to be on national TV. So we're just about set for tip-off here, folks. We'll be back in one moment with the starting lineup.
It's on us to stop sexual assault
in any way that we can.
To get a friend home safe.
To never blame the victim.
It's on us.
to stand up.
To make our community safe for all.
It's on us.
It's on us to look out for each other at parties.
It's on us.
To be more than just a bystander.
To step up and say something.
It's on us, all of us,
to stop sexual assault. Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
From court to court and lane to lane under the lights or under the sun. No one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Celebrate the soggy shoes and the slow starts. Celebrate the lessons learned along the way. These are the wins. Not the shiny, nail-biting kind. These are the last a lifetime kind.
Travis, before I turn you over to the starting lineups, I just want to make one qualification there. The Cardinals have to play Notre Dame and Glenville before the West Liberty game, so we love to look ahead, and that's fun. But
that's the top 4 teams in the conference right there.
Yeah, we got to play 3 out of the top 4 down the stretch, so a lot of basketball still to be played. That being said, let's turn over to Travis for the starting lineups.
First, for the UVA Cavaliers, they come in with a record of 10-10, 6-10 in the MEC. A 5'5" junior guard, number 3, Taylor Sandage, averaging 13 points a game. A 5'8" senior guard, number 20, Blair Harding, averaging 14 points a game. A 5'9" junior guard, Mackenzie Klusman, averaging 9 points a game. A 5'9" sophomore guard, number 24, Allison Ball, averaging 6 points a game. A 5'9" senior, Kiana Grayer, averaging 6 points a game, and a 6'2" junior center, Kayla Carey averaging 13 points a game. As for your Wheeling Jesuit Cardinals, coming in 19-3, first place in the conference, 14-2. 5'4" sophomore guard Mariah Callan averaging 11 points, 3 rebounds. A 5'8" senior guard Jayla Bryant averaging 16.6 rebounds. A 6-foot freshman forward Chanel Moore averaging 9.6 rebounds. And a 5'10" senior forward, number 22, Taylor Levinsky.
Of course, the Cardinals are coached by Debbie Buff in her 5th campaign. And talk about not looking too far down the road, Travis. We need to look about a minute out here. Virginia Wise comes to town, 10-10 on the season, pretty formidable opponent. Cardinals need to start strong and take care of business here tonight.
Yeah, Virginia Wise winning 3 of their last 4 might be heating up a little bit. You can't overlook them.
Of course, Virginia Wise had the long trip, 6-hour bus ride. They took care of that last night. Of course, they're in town for the weekend. Going to head up the hilltop to play Wesley on Saturday. So Virginia Wise has a couple of tough opponents right on the forefront.
They were able to pull out a double overtime 80-76 victory at Wesleyan last Saturday.
And they had been struggling on the road, only 2-7 on the campaign. So big win last Saturday for UVA Wise, and I'm sure they'll be ready to play here tonight.
One surprise for me, Jonna Moten. She scored 16 points against Wise at Wise, not in the starting lineup tonight.
I think the case with John is she's going to get her quality minutes. And, you know, sometimes when you're going really well, you hate to shake things up. You know what I'm saying? I can't blame Coach Debbie Buff. She's going to play the players that are in the rotation. They're going to go deep on the bench. So I think who starts is really meaningless. It's who finishes the game. So I'm sure we'll see Jonna early on. So Bill DeFabio doing his usual, trying to get the crowd pumped up here. A little bit of lively music, and we're just about set for the tip.
Underway.
So Cardinals control the opening tap. Jesuit Cardinals, who have been near perfect on the home floor, going to turn it over here early.
That one blemish coming against West Liberty, 5-point defeat last month.
So this is UVA Wise on the attack here. 21 is Klusman. Back out top to Allison Ball. Left wing to Sandage. Nice ball moving on the perimeter. Look inside and going to be deflected right back outside. Shot clock ticking down. Nice little jumper in the air by Greer. And wait for the indication. Going to be Cavalier basketball.
These two teams met on January 18th. West Wheeling Jesuit pulling out the 73-68 victory.
So just indicated by that score alone, Travis, not going to be an easy one here tonight.
Wise had 4 players in double figures that night.
Chanel Moore, Nellie Moore in tight, gets her own rebound and a nice putback.
Typical Chanel Moore for you. She doesn't make the bucket, she will be there for the offensive rebound.
UV Wise looking to attack inside. Carey trying to establish some type of post presence here in the early going. And they have a walk.
Kayla Carey taking a couple extra shuffles there.
Got a little push on the back, might have helped that walk just a little bit.
Maybe just a little bit.
We won't say nothing.
Nah. I didn't see it.
I didn't either. So Jayla Bryant attacks the basket, an open look, 3-ball, Cassie Stein.
3 for number 4, Stein.
You gotta love those 3. Anytime you can penetrate the lane, dish out to a wide open player, and Stein knocked it down.
That's just selfless play there by Jayla Bryant. She could have been in for the easy bucket, kicks it out for the 3.
Cardinals who will switch defenses throughout the evening, playing a nice zone here, and a nice little turnaround by the big girl, Kayla Carey.
48% field goal percentage on the year for her. She had 14 points against Jesuit last time around.
Bryant
Nice
down the
move.
lane, and her patented move. We're sure going to miss that move next year, Travis.
Yeah.
We've seen that so many times here at the McDonough Center. Smooth as silk, Jayla Bryant. Wise with a prayer thrown up by Taylor Sandage. Nice look inside by Tay.
In and out.
Yeah, Chanel Moore just couldn't quite get enough to finish that play. Carey with another basket.
Can't leave her open.
Check out the bench here. The whole bench was sitting down like they were rowing a boat.
It's like Monmouth in Division I.
Monmouth and D2 females.
Bryant's going to be fouled going to the bucket.
Foul number 21, Guzman. That's her first.
These two teams polar opposites early on. Jesuit just taking to the hole immediately. Wise slowing it down a little bit on the offensive end.
It's really funny, Travis. I look down and see those girls doing that rowboat imitation, and as a fan, I absolutely love it.
Oh, you gotta love that stuff.
But I was just thinking, if I was a coach, I'd be scolding all six of them. So you got to take both parts of it.
Got to have some fun there on the bench. I ought to know. I rode the bench most of my high school career. I had to do something.
Travis, if they had seats like that with all that cushion and padding, I'd still be playing.
On the bench?
Absolutely. So there's an easy hoop by Taylor Sandage. We used to get splinters back in our day, Don. So it's 9-6 here in the early going. Jesuit Cardinals tied for first place in the Mountain East Conference. Taylor
Nice
Levinsky
move.
with a nice move in tight. Can't get it to go, and loose ball secured by the Cardinals. I think we're going to get a reset of the shot clock. And be an opportunity, as you mentioned. Moat not out for too long. She's back in the lineup here. We're in the early going. First quarter action. The UVA Wise Cavaliers took the long trip up from Virginia. Going to be out of bounds to the Cardinals. Looks like Allison Ball took a little bump there. Referee's going to check her.
Callan could have taken that to the hole. I think it would have been a little bit more high percentage shot due to the fact that there's three around Moten.
Nice piece of officiating there. The referee noticed she might be injured and wiped up the floor. Bryant with the hoop and a little bit of harm.
They ran that out of bounds play to perfection. Bryant able to seal off her defender there on that inbounds play. Draws a foul.
So Bryant nails the three-point play.
12-6 Lady Cardinal lead here early on.
Jesuit trying to heat it up in the backcourt. Cavaliers handle the pressure. The ball was just a little out of control, but finished with a nice right at the glass. Allison Ball with the hoop. Levinsky
got it
from deep. Three ball, Taylor Levinsky. I'll tell you, Taylor definitely not a big scorer, but not afraid to take that three-point shot and put there's Carey once again inside. We got a late whistle. Looks like Moten going to be called for the foul.
Foul is on number 42.
So we'll head to a media break. Cardinals lead by 7.
From court to court and lane to lane under the lights or under the sun. No one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub. With exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours. The home of Division II college sports.
Celebrate the soggy shoes and the slow starts. Celebrate the lessons learned along the way. These are the wins. Not the shiny nail-biting kind. These are the last a lifetime kind.
Stand by.
Travis, I've been signing off the broadcast with "It's a great day to be a Cardinal." We keep up this great play on both sides, men's and women's. I'm about to say it's a great year to be a Cardinal.
Sure,
what do you think?
Definitely, right?
We'll change it up here in a week or two. Let's see how things go. Of course, the volleyball team kind of got that year started on a good note.
That was fun to cover. It's definitely been a good ride thus far in all athletics.
So Kayla Carey has been a presence here in the early going. The rebound secured by Klusman. Deep 3 ball, that's by Sandage, off the mark. Moten trying to attack.
Just won't fall.
And out of bounds to the Cavaliers.
Cavaliers possession. Number 45 in the game for the Cavaliers. Cook Moore, number 45.
First quarter action, 4 minutes on a rolling clock. Jesuit with an early 6-point advantage.
That's going to be Moten's second.
Yeah, that was a tough one. She probably just got caught in the wrong position at the wrong time, and unfortunately picks up a quick 2 fouls there.
Lebinsky quickly back in for the Lady Cardinals. Nice defense there by Bryant to knock it out of bounds.
As you alluded to, Moten was huge in that first game. We're going to have an offensive foul. Greer got a little aggressive, put out that right elbow, and going to be called for the charge. So Kiana Greer picks up a quick second foul. Chanel Moore in tight. They'll be out of bounds for the Cavaliers.
UVA Wise has been doing a very good job with their post defense. Really forcing some harder shots by the Lady Cardinals.
Kylie Frizzell checks into the Cardinal lineup. Yeah, Jesuits dominated on the boards this year against every opponent except for Charleston. And I think Wise tonight at least looks like they have the players to give us a tussle on the boards. That's a nice 3 ball.
Claire Harding. She had 17 against the Lady Cardinals. She averages 14 points a game coming off the bench.
She got her feet set and knocked that one down with a little bit of authority.
3-point game. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter.
Cardinals got a nice matchup there. Moore had a little bit of height advantage, and Klusman didn't have much else to do except for Fowler.
It's Klusman's second foul.
So a couple of the Cavaliers getting in some early foul trouble here.
Lady Cardinals will be in the bonus the rest of the first quarter.
Ball quickly returns to the Cavalier lineup. Nice
what a
hustle
save.
Play. Beautiful. A little behind the back, if you will. Bryant loses the handle. Blair Harding out front. Sarr, who just checked in the lineup for the Cavaliers. Taylor Minsky looks inside. Moore, nice pass.
It looked like Wives was back to get on defense, but the Cardinals able to still get it in there for the bucket.
Yeah, nice quick look by Taylor Minsky, and that pass created upright.
Give credit to Moore sealing her defender off.
And we're going to have a foul out front. Indication Taylor Levinsky.
Her first.
Levinsky's first foul, team third.
So Blair Harding trying to find some room to operate. Callan up and under.
Just too far underneath the bucket. Couldn't get a good shot off.
Credit Natalia Sayre. A little bit of defense there. So Sandage drives the hoop. She's going to draw the whistle on Jayla.
Foul number 2, Bryant. That's her first.
Apparently Bryant used too much body there.
Yeah.
Number 3, Sanders.
Didn't get all our money's worth on that foul, I don't think. I was always a believer, if you're going to foul somebody, foul somebody.
Foul hard, yeah. Throw it into the 5th row or something.
Fortunately, it was only Jayla's first, so. Patterson now in the game for the Cardinals with the basketball. Cardinals need to get a little bit of offensive movement. Still 10 seconds on the shot clock. And we're going to have a whistle out front.
Levinsky's going to go to the line to shoot.
Foul number 45 of the Cavaliers, Moore. That's Moore's first, team 5th at the line.
So indeed it is the 15th foul on Virginia Wise. So Taylor Levinsky will have a pair. Levinsky gets a second 8-point Cardinal advantage. We're in the final moment of play here, first quarter action. Cardinals would have forced the turnover. Chanel Moore
easy layup.
Takes the bump, gets the easy layup.
Wise can take the last shot here.
So it's a double-digit lead for the Cardinals as we wind down to final seconds. Tell you, a nice aggressive rebound by Moore there.
That was a case of just out hustling the other players down there underneath the bucket.
Well, so many of those rebounds do occur on the weak side, and Moore had nice position and took advantage of the situation. But now the Cardinals will have the basketball and a chance for a last shot opportunity.
12.9 seconds, 12.5 seconds, plenty of time.
Callan at the control, going to look to penetrate. Nice up and
under.
move.
Nice.
So Mariah Callan gets the hoop. UV Wise will have a toss at the buzzer. At the end of one, Cardinals on top by 10.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Second quarter action. Cardinals on top by 10. Carey. Nice move inside, but Levinsky secures the rebound. Cardinals looking for transition.
It's a kick.
Cardinals possession.
At least on that attempt, Cavaliers really conscious of the Cardinals trying to pound that ball in low. Patterson.
It's going to be called for the offensive.
Foul, number 14 of the Cardinals, Patterson.
Anytime somebody hits the deck like that, there's going to be a call.
In the lineup, number 1.
Looked like the Wise defender was already on our way down, but referees have a better view than we do.
I'm trying to be a kinder, gentler announcer.
Is that a New Year's resolution?
Yeah, absolutely. Those referees have a tough job. I'm certainly aware of that.
Another offensive foul.
We're going to have an offensive foul whistle on the other end. And that's Moore, I believe, picks up the first.
Foul on the Cavaliers, number 42, Carey.
Excuse me, Carey. Still her first.
Carey's first, team first.
So the Cardinals off to a nice start here. Callan's going to dial up a three ball, a little bit off the mark. Long rebound out to Chanel Moore. Frizzell with the rainbow. So 12-point biggest lead of the evening for the Cardinals. Kylie Frizzell.
Jump ball.
We're going to have a jump ball called on that one.
I'll go to the Cardinals.
I think Jayla Bryant got the worst of that collision. Hopefully she's okay.
Number 24 for the Cavaliers, ball.
I think she just landed on her tailbone, which never feels good, but
no, not at all.
Hopefully she's okay. Lydia Heiberg is checked in the Cardinal lineup. Allen, nope. Right idea, that pass was just a little bit too tall.
Back in the lineup for Virginia Wise, number 10, Gomez.
Number 10, Gomez just checked into the UVA's lineup. Allen going to be called for the bump.
Her first foul.
Foul on number 1, Collins. It's Collins' first, team second.
Sandage all the way to the hoop, going to draw the foul.
Foul on number 53. That's Heiberg's first.
That's a quick 3 team fouls by the Lady Cardinals.
At the line to shoot one more, number 3, Sandage.
Both teams shot over 50% in that first quarter. Just a matter of turnovers and missed free throws that gave the Lady Cardinals that advantage.
So Bryant going to tack down the lane and nice little spin move. Just can't give her the open floor like that. She's going to get to the basket. Cavaliers need to be a little more conscious of Jayla.
After watching her all season, that's just something you expect from her.
3 ball well off the mark by Blair Harding. Levinsky with an unusual 3 ball. Weak side rebound comes out to Frizzell. Cardinals will reset.
Foul on number 24.
24, Allison Ball going to be called for the foul.
Her first.
That's Ball's first. Team second. Back in the lineup for the Cavaliers, number 5, Sorry.
Bryant. Oh, offensive foul. That'll be her second.
Foul number 2, Bryant.
Goes on Bryant?
Second.
I thought it was a pick away from the ball.
Back in the lineup for the Cardinals.
So Jayla Bryant will pick up number 2. And
apparently she pushed a defender away as she's driving to the bucket.
She was wide open, so something happened. So 13-point Cardinal lead as Jayla Bryant goes to the bench. 6:41, still plenty of action here in period number 2. Harding
on the line.
Dribbled on the baseline.
Cardinals possession.
That's an offensive foul.
Okay, this has become the quarter of offensive fouls.
That's Heiberg's second. Virginia Wise in the bonus the rest of the way.
Returning to the Cardinals lineup, number 21,
Yeah, that's way too early. You really have to make an attempt here not to foul. Harding up top. This is Moore going to attack the glass. Nice dribble penetration by the center.
Her 4th point of the game.
Giselle set, 3-ball. Too strong, rebound out to Sandage. Little nickel dimer out front. And unfortunately, the Cavaliers are going to go to the line for a pair.
Stein's first. The Cardinals have 4 players with 2 fouls.
We'll have to track these foul shots the rest of the quarter, Travis. As you mentioned, anytime you put them on the line from 6 minutes on in, definitely can be a factor. So the Cavaliers pick up 2 easy ones on the free throws, back to within 9. Cavaliers going to come with a little 1-3-1 look on the defensive end. More in tight.
They're called for the travel. Seven Lady Cardinal turnovers. Nice spin move.
Beautiful move, Natalia Sarah.
Number 5, Sarah for 2.
So Cavaliers trying to fight back into this one. Trail by 12 at one juncture. Cassie Stein
locked out of bounds.
So we'll head to a media break. Cardinals lead by 7.
Cheer for the stumbles, the he shoulda had that's, and the tears that linger. For in those moments, greatness lies. There, you will find the provoked, the determined, the unified. It's in those moments that champions are born.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
In any way that we can.
To get a friend home safe.
To never blame the victim.
It's on us.
To stand up.
To make our community safe for all.
It's on us.
It's on us to look out for each other at parties.
It's on us.
To be more than just a bystander.
To step up and say something.
It's on us, all of us.
To stop sexual assault. Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
It's on us, all of us.
Back at the McDonough Center, Tom Bear-Bechtel along with Travis Berardi, bringing you each and every Cardinal home game.
Intercepted right off the inbound. Lady Cardinals have to recompose themselves before it's too late, and Wise takes this one over.
Yeah, great start. Cardinals led by 12, but UVA Wise not going away. They're hanging tough, and
good defense.
Patterson with a nice defensive play. Going to take in the middle of the lane, a little pop and stop by Dominique Patterson.
Her first points. Lady Cardinals up by 9.
Allen with the rebound. Cardinals with the numbers. Patterson, nice job of running the floor. Is going to draw the foul.
Foul is on number 24.
See, I like to draw comparisons. The men's team, 2 outstanding sophomore, very athletic forwards that are only going to get better throughout their career. Lady Cardinals, 2 freshmen, very similar, Patterson and Moore, just as athletic as you want to see in a basketball player. Both of them run the floor extremely well, and I think in the case of all 4 of those athletes, their best years are certainly ahead of them.
You got to give Debbie Buff and Coach Danny Santone credit just out on the recruiting trek.
Absolutely.
For finding these players.
Absolutely.
Debbie Buff has herself set up for at least 3.5 more years, at least from the guard standpoint. Lady Cardinals out.
Levinsky does a nice job of running the floor, and Nellie Moore on the spot.
Perfect example of hustle right there on the fast break. Not just one Lady Cardinal, but everybody going down there. Just in case you get the miss, you're right there for the rebound and the putback.
Sandage attacks the glass. Nice shot. So it's back to a 10-point Cardinal advantage. 2:45 on a rolling clock. Nice look underneath.
Just a little too strong.
Yeah, pass was just a little bit too strong. But certainly the right idea. Moore was open on the left wing. Harding attacks. We're going to have a foul. Indication Tay Levinsky picks up a personal foul.
That'll be her second. 5 Lady Cardinals with 2 fouls here in the second quarter.
Yeah, the Cardinal depth certainly going to be tested here this evening. So a game the Cardinals have pretty much led throughout. Brazil, 3-ball, way too strong. And not Chanel Moore couldn't find the handle. Wise looking for an unusual transition play here. Three-ball, money ball, Taylor Sandage. The Monmouth bench, the UVA Wise bench, having a little bit of fun down there.
They trail by 6. 3 seconds in the lane.
So Virginia Wise with a chance to cut even more into that lead.
That was a 10th Lady Cardinal turnover.
Harding. Once again, weak side rebound goes to Carey. Virginia Wise been a nice job on the offensive glass. Carey with a nice little turnaround. So Virginia Wise back to within 4. Cardinals led by 12 at one juncture. Patterson rejected. Callan, 3-ball. That came in the most opportune time. Cardinals stopped the bleeding just a little bit. We'll keep it right here, Travis.
30-second timeout by UVA Wise. Lady Cardinals, pretty sloppy second quarter here. They had a nice lead going into the break after the first quarter. but 11 turnovers and some hot shooting by VAYs, and they're right back in this.
Not to mention numerous fouls.
Yeah, at 5:20 of the second quarter, VAYs was put into the bonus. They've only shot 4 foul shots. They're 3 of 4, so Lady Cardinals are at least not fouling in that sense.
Yeah.
But the damage has already been done.
Yeah. Right there, though, it's definitely a timely 3 for Mariah, and hopefully the Cardinals come up with a stop here and head into the halftime juncture with a nice lead.
Lady Cardinals shooting 50% from the field. VAYs 45.5% from the field. So when they do get their shots, half the time they're going in.
So we're in the final seconds here. Second quarter action. Cardinals trying to amp up the defense. Harding with a baseline drive and a nice runner. Cardinals need to hurry.
That's just going to run the clock out.
We're not going to have a toss by Patterson and well short of the mark. So we head to the halftime break. Wheeling Jesuit University Cardinals 36, University of Virginia Wise 31.
Like I just said, some sloppy play there in the second quarter. This would be more of a blowout.
That being said, Cardinals like to take advantage out of home court. They've been outstanding on the home court. We still have 20 minutes of basketball to play, so don't go away, folks. You're watching Wheeling Jesuit University basketball on the Cardinal Cast.
From court to court and lane to lane under the lights or under the sun. No one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us to stop sexual assault
in any way that we can.
To get a friend home safe.
To never blame the victim.
It's on us.
to stand up.
To make our community safe for all.
It's on us.
It's on us to look out for each other at parties.
It's on us.
To be more than just a bystander.
To step up and say something.
It's on us, all of us.
To stop sexual assault. Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Celebrate the soggy shoes and the slow starts. Celebrate the lessons learned along the way. These are the wins. Not the shiny nail-biting kind. These are the last a lifetime kind.
Great location, history, workforce, innovation. Is that what you think of when you hear the words Wheeling, West Virginia? Well, here's the real legacy of Wheeling. We were the first gateway to the West. We became a hub of the Industrial Revolution. We helped build the steel industry on our river. the coal industry in our hills. We became a haven for business innovation and some of the wealthiest business developers on the planet. Wheeling, West Virginia helped move the country forward. And what about now? There's a new Wheeling, one that's inviting to new and growing companies and creating jobs. It's a whole new approach, an innovative transition from an industrial-centered economy to one that brings together the best in low-overhead economic development, one that's attracting businesses with a global reach, creating new offices out of structures long forgotten, building a new energy sector revolution, and a thriving high-tech hub. A city that has turned a declining riverfront into a vibrant landmark, building resorts and parks on iconic areas while maintaining historic integrity, developing empty hillsides, lots, and fields into retail, educational, and healthcare destinations, reducing tax burdens, and nurturing both small and large businesses. Once again, Wheeling is innovating, transforming, and most of all, inviting the world to live, work, and play in one of the safest cities in the U.S. What is it about this Wheeling metro area that's so inviting? Take a moment and explore. Wheeling does offer a pro-business environment, but also a pleasing blend of history, culture, fine dining, metropolitan features found both here and in our neighboring cities, outdoor recreation, and annual festivals, all guaranteed to provide you with true American hospitality. Wheeling is a riverfront city where the bluegrass meets jazz, blues, rock, and our own symphony. We are the heart of a vibrant metropolitan tri-state area with neighboring Ohio and Pennsylvania, a region of over more than 200,000 people, making us culturally alive and diverse. Located on the I-70 corridor between Pittsburgh and Columbus, Wheeling is home to a safe, comfortable lifestyle with big city amenities not found in most small towns, including Broadway shows and the historic Capitol Theater. That's why so many are saying we offer more accessibility, more centralized location, more cost savings for business, more fun with museums, shopping, nightlife, and a huge music scene. More restaurants, offering everything from our own brand of fish and our own style of pizza to great local eateries and fine gourmet dining. More development and growth. A revitalized riverfront, unique shopping at our center market, and the Highlands. State-of-the-art government buildings, global operations centers, casinos, resorts, more technology, more excellent schools, more excellent healthcare, more sports, like our own pro hockey team, the Wheeling Nailers, and a short ride to the Pittsburgh Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates. And to top it off, Wheeling is more appealing, recognized as one of the most livable small metros in the country. It all adds up to an energetic and welcoming city. Modern, progressive, and moving forward again. So now you know. Go ahead, enjoy the Wheeling Metro. Move yourself or a business here. Find a site and start or grow a company here. Explore our excellent funding sources and tax incentives. Learn about our business resources and live in the comfort, safety, and low-cost environment right here in the center of America. Wheeling, a city that's growing, transforming, innovating, inviting, and a city dedicated to making things happen for you. I'm John Corbett, and Wheeling is the place I call home.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
It's our responsibility to step in, stand up, to do something, to say anything, to hold our friends accountable, to stop sexual assault in any way we can.
It's on me, It's on you. It's on us.
So let's be a part of the solution, not a part of the problem.
It's on us!
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Cheer for the stumbles, the he shoulda had that's, and the tears that linger. For in those moments, greatness lies. There, you will find the provoked, the determined, the unified. It's in those moments that champions are born.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's halftime at Wheeling Jesuit. Cardinals on top 36-31. Story of the first half.
Turnovers been the same, 10 turnovers each side. Jesuit shooting 50%, 13 from 26 from the field, 3 of 6 from three-point, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 77%. Virginia Wise only 7 of 12 from the free throw line for 58%, 2 of 6 from 3 for 33%. Jesuit's leading scorer, Chanel Moore, with 10 points. She also has 9 rebounds. She's almost at a double-double at halftime. Jayla Bryant, 9 points on 3 of 3 shooting, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. As for Virginia Wise, Taylor Sandage, 8 points, and Kayla Carey with 7 points.
You jet out to a 12-point lead. You like to see things come easy, but let's face it, in this league, UVA Wise, as we said, to come in record even 10-10, 7-10 in conference. You know, they're a quality opponent, and they're not going to go away. So, Lady Cardinals, as always, need to play that 40 minutes of basketball, and I think things will turn out just fine.
Yeah, just a little bit of a little sloppier play than usual for Jesuit in that second quarter. Allowed VA Wise to stay in it. Just correct that, and I think Jesuit will be fine.
So we're set for second half action. Cavaliers will have possession to start the second half. We're back to action.
Another big thing for the Lady Cardinals, all their starters are back out there. Only 2 fouls starting in the third quarter. You just don't want to get that quick third foul, though.
Yeah, they need to be aware, play good, solid defense. The whole team was in a little bit of foul difficulty there in that second quarter. Nice play. Chanel Moore jumps the passing lane. Bryant down the lane, she's pushed. Taylor Sandage with a nice little sportsmanship there.
Foul on number 3.
That's her first.
Sandage. That's her first, team first.
So way out top to Cassie Stein.
Another foul.
We're going to have a bump underneath. Foul's going to be on Kayla Carey.
Foul is on number 42, Carey.
It's her second.
Carey's second. Team second.
Offensive
and
foul.
We're going to have the offensive foul whistled on Moore.
Her first.
Number 21, Moore.
One of the few Lady Cardinals that did not record a foul there in the first half.
Team first.
So Carey trying to operate in the low post, little
nice
up
move.
and under move.
2 for number 42, the Cavaliers and Moore.
See, Carey checks in about 13 points a game, and it's easy to see why. She's got a nice presence in that low post area. Bryant tries the up and under. Moore gets the offside rebound, and
that'll be her 10th. That's a double-double. However, she traveled.
Gonna call it for travel, and Jonna Moten will quickly check into the Cardinal lineup. Virginia Wise trying to come all the way back here. They trail by 12 in first half action. Losing with the basket. All of a sudden, Virginia Wise right back in this one. Cardinals.
Turnover.
The right idea, just couldn't get to connect on the pass. So Virginia Wise with a chance to take the lead, as they've done throughout most of this game. Trying to pound it inside to Carey. Sandage draws the foul.
Just getting to the line with a chance to take the lead.
Foul on number 4, Stein.
That'll be Stein's second.
Team second. At the line to shoot 2, number 3, Sandage.
So Sandage knots it up at 36.
UVA Wise leads.
Cardinals yet to get on track in second half action here. Stein, baseline jumper.
Airballed it.
Ball with the rebound, and Virginia Wise looking for transition. Carey almost gets the hoop. Foul's going to be on Moten.
That'll be her third.
Foul number 42, Moten.
So the Cardinals are going to get a TO.
Team third.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
Celebrate the soggy shoes and the slow starts. Celebrate the lessons learned along the way. These are the wins. Not the shiny, nail-biting kind. These are the last a lifetime kind.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
In any way that we can.
To get a friend home safe.
To never blame the victim.
It's on us.
To stand up.
To make our community safe for all.
It's on us.
It's on us to look out for each other at parties.
It's on us.
To be more than just a bystander.
To step up and say something.
It's on us, all of us.
To stop sexual assault. Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
At 3:04 the second quarter, the Cardinals led by 12, 33-21. Seem to have this one pretty much under control. Since that juncture, it's been 17-3, UV Wise advantage. So the last 6 minutes have been extremely kind to UV Wise, and Cardinals having a little tough time scoring the basketball. So we've gone from 12 up to 3 down in a matter of a little over 6 minutes.
Wide open.
More open underneath. And just a tough lock opportunity for the Cardinals. Moten.
Offensive foul. No, they call the bucket.
Score the basket for Jonna Moten.
Foul number 42, Moten.
No, you had it right the first time, Travis.
They did call the offensive foul.
Yeah.
The lineup, number 33.
Not exactly sure of the signal by the referee. Wasn't a real charge indication, but he came strong with the call, and indeed.
Nonetheless, that's 4 on Moten.
Yeah, Moten, that's a tough break for the Cardinals. Jayla Bryant trying to force something on the defensive end. Carey in the lane. Off the mark, going to be out of bounds for the Cardinals.
Nice job there by the Lady Cardinals to force the bad shot with the shot clock grinding down.
Just need to get the game going on the offensive end. Haven't scored since the halftime break. Heiberg in tight. Nice little move by Lydia.
2, number 33, Heiberg.
Carey left unalone right around the hoop. So Heiberg with a nice pass.
Nice move.
So Lydia Heiberg has come off the bench, give the Cardinals a little boost here. Both hoops directly attributable to Heiberg. Nice move and a nice assist.
It's going to be a foul.
Yeah, I think Heiberg put her nose in the way of the offensive player.
I guess they're going to call it if you get breathed on wrong.
Foul number 33, Heiberg. That's her third.
Heiberg picks up personal foul number 3, and
misses them both. That's an over the back.
Yeah, we're going to have an over the back call. Number 21, Mackenzie Klusman going to be.
45 back in lineup for the Cavaliers.
I had not noticed until now Virginia Wise is in the bonus for the next 5 minutes and 17 seconds.
Yeah, where have we seen that before, Travis? 1 quarter ago?
Yeah.
So, Coach, I got a question for you. Heiberg's in foul trouble. Moten's in foul trouble. Who do you go to?
Yeah, we're going to have to go look down the bench and find another body. Bryant.
Nice move.
Nice move and gets the kind McDonough center roll.
Now, we've been saying all year that the Lady Cardinals have a deep bench, but let's see how deep this bench can get now with all this foul trouble.
Well, the nice thing is you still have 2 post players in here with Heiberg and Chanel Moore. As long as Heiberg can avoid that 4th foul, I think we're okay.
You also have Frizzell, who can play a little bit underneath, but
yeah,
she can also give you that outside presence.
So we'll head to the first media break. Cardinals clinging to a 1-point advantage.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun. No one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub. With exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours. The home of Division II college sports.
Third quarter action from McDonough Center. The Lady Cardinals had a 12-point lead dissipate, but they're back on
Deep
top.
three,
and
no good.
Frizzell tries the 3-ball more. Great rebounder by Chanel. And I think as she gets older, gets stronger, she's going to make that put back there. But unfortunately, Cardinals pick up the foul, and Frizzell gets it. UVA is going to be shooting a pair.
Moore's 11th rebound, her 7th offensive rebound in the contest. Moore makes the first. She's a 73% free throw shooter. This team is shooting in the 70s, but different story today for UVA-wise.
So once again, UVA Wise takes the lead. Mariah Callen, three ball.
Rushed it just a little bit.
So when you look back, the Cardinals had 24 points at the first quarter break. Points have been a little tough to come by since that juncture. The last 16 minutes have only scored 18 points.
Surprising thing is their shooting percentage only dropped 5%. It's not that they're getting the shots, it's they're turning the ball over.
Bryant tried the left hand and rebound down to Sarr. Sarr with a little two-step move.
She had someone open on the other side.
Nice look down the floor. Callen with a little pull-up. A little bit too weak. Ball on the floor.
Jump ball, that'll stay with the Cardinals.
Nice hustle play by Chanel Moore. Good block out there by Greer. So UVA Wise with the lead. We're 3-minute mark, quarter number 3.
Deep three.
Harding with a long three ball. Heiberg secures the rebound. Ryan in the open court, kicks it out. Callen three ball.
Heiberg again. This is a very smart play by Debbie Buck to keep Heiberg in there, even though she has 3 fouls. She's really, I guess, been that spark to keep Jesuit in this.
Yeah, and she's a good matchup. 42, Kayla Carey, similar size, similar build, and I think Lydia matches up real well with her.
That's a bump, and Bryant's going to go to the line. Both teams in the bonus here in the third quarter.
So Jayla Bryant, the senior veteran, all-conference performer for the Cardinals.
86% from the free throw line.
Such a nice, sweet, soft touch. As with most good free throw shooters, she's got a definite style, a couple dribbles, nice little rotation of the ball, bottom of the net.
5 of 5 from the line tonight, 15 points. Cardinals back up on top.
Sandage with a nice dish off the Greer. She can't
get it open.
Long rebound out for the Cardinals. Jayla Bryant in the open court. She'll take it all the way and draw the foul. Well, that's a scenario you want if you're the Cardinals. Anytime you get Bryant 2-on-2 in the open court, that ball's getting to the basket.
And if it doesn't get put up, she's going to the line most of the time.
Yeah, I like her chances one-on-one in any open court against anybody.
And more likely than not, it's going to be 2 points either way, just by the way she shoots her free throws.
So Violent drops another pair. Cardinals now with a 3-point advantage. Little traveling music there. Carey in a hurry to get started, took the extra step. So with Jayla Bryant at the control, Cardinals looking to finally get on track here in late third quarter action. Patterson sees an opening. Nice dribble penetration by Patterson. So it's a 5-point Cardinal advantage, biggest lead since the half. Sandy's down the lane, nice defensive effort. Heiberg with a nice stop. Levinsky goes up, she's fouled.
Nice job by Bryant. She was taken to the hole, was able to jump stop before hitting the defender. Dished it off.
That's her third.
And Levinsky's going to go to the line, shoot 2.
At the line, 22, Levinsky.
So Taylor gets the first. Cardinals taking advantage of the free throw stripe here in late third quarter action. So we have a violation. Cardinals going to shoot again. Blair Harding stepped in just a little early there. So Levinsky takes advantage of the extra free throw. 7-point Cardinal advantage.
Coming up on a minute left here in the third quarter.
Cardinals doing a nice job of trapping down. Good steal by Katzenstein. And we're going to have a foul. Blair Harding.
98 and a half feet away from the bucket.
Yeah, Cardinals going to take that long walk down the floor.
Foul on number 20, Harding. That is Harding's second foul.
Nice job by the Lady Cardinals defensively. They had 4 players down around that.
I like to say they did a nice job of doubling down on the ball, but as you mentioned, there was 4 Cardinal defenders on the site.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
So an 8-point Cardinal advantage. Nice strong finish here to the third quarter. And as we said, most of the damage has been done from the free throw stripe. So we're in the final minute of play, third quarter. Cardinals, who trailed by 3 on several occasions, back up on top by 9. Harding, deep 3. And long rebound out to the Cavaliers.
15-second differential, shot clock to game clock.
Sarah got caught in the air, but Ellie Moore did a nice job of attacking the glass. So only about a couple second differential, so the Lady Cardinals
pretty much can take the last shot.
Pretty much, yeah. They can hold it and not going to leave much time left on the game clock for the Cavaliers. And indeed, that looks like Coach Debbie Buff has called out the instructions. So Bryant looks underneath. Patterson can't find a handle. So with 5 seconds left, Cavaliers,
they have a shot.
Could have a shot opportunity here.
Lady Cardinals smartly
Cardinals
playing.
do a nice shot with the double team in the backcourt. Harding going to have to throw one up. I'll tell you what,
count the bucket.
Great offense there by the Cavaliers. They went the entire 94 feet, and Harding, showing that she's a veteran, took her time, and they got a shot off. Just beat the buzzer, so a nice play there by the Cavaliers to end the quarter.
Cheer for the stumbles, that he should have had that. And the tears that linger. For in those moments, greatness lies. There, you will find the provoked, the determined, the unified. It's in those moments that champions are born.
The center of Division II sports is inside the NCAA.com hub, with live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
It's on us, all of us, to make sexual assault unacceptable.
We are NCAA Division II student athletes, faculty members, and athletics administrators made up of 24 conferences and 300 institutions.
Over 110,000 Division II student athletes.
Together we stand and take the pledge to be more than a bystander, to get a friend home safe.
Fourth quarter action from the McDonough Center. Tom Bear-Bechtel along with Travis Berardi, and we got an early whistle. Looks like Taylor Levinsky going to pick up. That's Taylor's third. Pretty much came through that third quarter without too many fouls, right?
For Jesuit, yes.
Most of the girls still sitting on 2.
Yes. Only Lebinsky, Heiberg with 3, and Moten with 4.
Of course, Moten was in early foul trouble, so.
Tough luck charge call early on in the third quarter.
Sandage trying to operate in the lane, bring it back out top. Sarah with a nice little spin move. She's going to draw the whistle.
Foul number 14 of the Cardinals.
Patterson's third.
So Dominique Patterson picks up her third. As we said, that foul line was kind to the Cardinals in that third period. Cardinals a solid 8 for 8 down the stretch in that third quarter. So Sarr gets 1 of 2. Cavaliers backed within 4 points. Patterson with a nice take, can't finish the play. Sandage attacking the glass.
Nice shot by Lady Cardinals not to foul.
Yeah, and
that's just some solid defense there.
yeah, Cardinals come out with the basketball, and Cassie Stein going to kick it back out to Bryant. Bryant gets in the
Count
bump
it.
and the I'll tell you, what an acrobatic move. Took a good bump, was falling off balance, had the presence of mind to kiss it off the glass, and Jayla Bryant, what can we say? Just an outstanding performer. We've seen it for too many years there now at the McDonough Center. Just one of the primetime performers in the Mountain East Conference.
19 points of 6 of 8 from the field. And 8 for 8 from the line.
Man, she actually hit the rim on that one. So back to a 7-point Cardinal advantage. 8:38, the clock rolls.
You could say those two offensive ends by both teams complete opposites.
That's a nice little move underneath. Almost got the shot to fall. Breyer going to go to the line.
And that's something Virginia Wise wasn't able to do on their last possession, is draw the foul. They just kept throwing the ball up and hoping it went in.
Yeah,
this time they take it, look for the foul, and then shot.
Yeah, they got the ball in tight. Greyer made a nice offensive move, and she's rewarded with a couple free throws. Mackenzie Klusman checks back into the Cavs lineup. So once again, Cavaliers only 1 of 2 from the line. So Mariah Collin back at the control for the Cardinals.
Looked like Bryant was looking for the backdoor cut.
Yeah, initially it looked open, but not quite. Didn't develop quite the way I think Jayla thought it was going to. So Cardinals turn it over. We pass the 8-minute mark, quarter number 4. Chanel Moore putting some nice pressure on the basketball.
Almost stolen away.
Harding down the lane, and
it's an offensive foul.
I was waiting for the indication. I looked at the 2 other officials, no call forthcoming, but Blair Harding did indeed pick up her 3rd personal foul on the player control.
A little confused by the way he motions it, like we said earlier. He puts the fist down like he count the bucket, when it's actually just his charge call.
I don't think there's any doubt about that one. No, Bryant going to try to find the baseline here, takes the other direction. A little reverse move, if you will.
Did she even see the bucket when she threw that up?
That was
just nice.
Just a thing of beauty, you know. And the key was so under control, no hurry whatsoever. Got her way to the glass, as she always does, and laid that one softly with the backhand reverse. Bryant just having a great night. Klusman forces the action. Levinsky comes out of the pack with the rebound. 8-point lead for the Cardinals, trying to take control of this one. So Cardinals don't need to be in a hurry, just run the offense. Levinsky just about lost the handle. In tight, Chanel Moore with the lay-in. So it's back to a double-digit lead, 10 points for the Cardinals.
Lady Cardinals finally starting to fire on all cylinders.
Just funny how when you score some points on the offense end, it seems like you have a little more spring in your step on the defensive end. Sandage forces one up and gets it to go.
Sometimes it takes just a little bit of luck.
Well, Sandage, I'll tell you one thing about that young lady. She does attack the glass.
Just like Callan, height is not
the issue, right?
The issue.
Speaking of Callan, she's going to take it down the lane, and nice rebound by Moore. Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Young lady was knocked to the deck. So Jayla Bryant will pick up the foul.
That's her 3rd.
I hope they got that. That was one more offensive rebound for Chanel Moore. She's had a ton.
She has 9 offensive rebounds, 13 total, 12 points.
And she'll get a well-deserved break.
Along with 3 assists and 4 steals.
That's a pretty good stat line there. So we're under the 6-minute mark. Cardinals with an 8-point advantage.
Virginia Wise bonus the rest of the way. And there's the bonus.
Yeah, Jayla got caught with her hand in a cookie jar there. Just about had to steal, but whistle for the foul. And that's 4 on Jayla, so she needs to be careful. Certainly like to have her in the lineup down the stretch.
Just when you think the Lady Cardinals have things under control.
Yeah, Brian would like to stay in, but I think it's a wise move by Coach W. Buff taking her out. Can ill afford her to get personal foul number 5. Just unfortunate because that takes a big threat out of your offense. Jesuit just needs to run the offense, get some good looks. Cassie Stein thought she had the baseline. Moten in tight, and
nice move.
Nice move with the offhand by Jonna Moten.
Her first points of the game.
Of course, she's spent a lot of time on the bench with those 4 fouls. Moulton did a nice job of holding her ground. Did not want to commit personal foul number 5, and Cardinals come up with the basketball.
This is exactly what the Lady Cardinals need with Bryant on the bench.
Yeah, just run some time, get a good play here, get a good shot. Moulton loses the handle. Klusman out on the break. And Cassie Stein's going to foul her.
It's a good foul.
Cardinal foul number 4, Stein.
It'll take us to the media timeout.
It's time for the pizza box race.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
Brother versus sister. Tori versus DJ.
We're going to leave it here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lady Cardinals up by 8. Some stats here with 4:44 remaining. Jayla Bryant, who is on the bench currently with 4 fouls, 22 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Chanel Moore, 12 points, 13 rebounds, 9 offensive rebounds, 3 assists, 4 steals. Taylor Lubinsky, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Dominique Patterson, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 steals. As for Virginia Wise, Carey has 13 points, 2 rebounds. However, she has 5 turnovers. Sandage, 12 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal. And Moore, 10 points, 2 rebounds for Virginia Wise.
So we're back to action. Number 21, Mackenzie Klusman, going to be at the line for a pair. She was fouled in the act of shooting. And Virginia Wise just within striking distance, 8 points. And they have hung tough all evening long.
Brian is back in the game now for the Lady Cardinals.
Interesting move. She just has to be real careful on that defensive end.
And I think she has the composure to play out the last 4:44 with that.
Yeah, you just got to be real careful on the offensive end. You got to be careful going to the glass too. But certainly her ball handling ability is something that we need in the Cardinal lineup. So it's a 6-point Cardinal advantage. Still plenty of time. 4:44 on a rolling clock. Levinsky up and under. Nice move.
Banks are open in the McDonough Center at 7:06 on a Thursday night.
Little late night banking hours, if you will. So it's an 8-point Cardinal advantage. We head down to the 4-minute mark. And as always, we say about the Cardinals, just need to buckle down on that defensive end. Get some stops here. Take control of this game. That's not what you wanted. I tell you, Carey's been impressive in that low post all night. This time she's going to get a chance for the old-fashioned 3-point play. Fouled by Mariah Callan in the act.
Just a bad foul by Callan. She didn't have position at all.
So Carey gets the old-fashioned 3-point play. Cavs back to within 5. Mama never said it was going to be easy, Travis. Callan with a little spin move, kicks it over. Stein thinks about the 3.
Got it.
Yes. Cassie Stein with a huge 3. Once again, that open 3-point shooter. That's what you look for all game long. Carey off the glass, too strong. Bryant with the rebound. Cardinals, no sense of hurry here. Need to take care of the basketball, use the full shot clock, and get a hoop.
Stein is 6 points, but both threes were huge for the Lady Cardinals.
So Bryant yo-yos it up top. Shot clock ticks down to 10. Cardinals going to get into action here. Bryant way across court. Mariah Callan, 3 ball. Nope. Moten comes up with a loose ball, feeds it over to Bryant. We're going to have possession arrow, favors the Cardinals. Nice little wraparound pass there by Moten. Little heads-up defense by the Cavaliers. Yeah. So Blair Harding returns for the Cavs. Big possession here, Travis. You can get it back out to 10. This juncture of the game would be huge. Debbie Buff calling out the play.
20 seconds on a shot clock.
Bryant going to take it all the way in. She'll kick it out. Callan, 3
Deep
ball.
3. Yes.
And that's the one you wanted. Nice assist. Jayla Bryant. Callan knocks down the big triple. Cavaliers going to get a timeout. Cardinals had been only 3 of 10 from 3 ball. There's Cavaliers off the mark, bounces around, and rebound by Grier. Cardinals were 3 of 10 from beyond the arc, have hit back-to-back. Cassie Stein and Mariah Callan have come up huge. And right now they just need it. We're going to have a jump ball side out to the Cavaliers. Minute 54.
Cassie Stein got leveled on that play.
Nice deflection by Moore. Little things like that don't show in the stat sheet, but Carey was going to have a layup, and Moore did a nice job of just knocking it out of bounds.
Not only that, but a run shot clock.
Yeah, if you're Jesuit, you just want to force them to run the shot. Standage attacks the glass, and
another
Chanel Moore with another rebound. So Moten's going to return for the offensive end. 11-point lead for the Cardinals, and the Cavaliers are going to take a timeout.
Celebrate the soggy shoes and the slow starts. Celebrate the lessons learned along the way. These are the wins. Not the shiny nail-biting kind. These are the last a lifetime kind.
Back at the McDonough Center, 1:39 left in this one. Cardinals with an 11-point lead.
2 huge threes on the last 2 possessions, really.
It'll be interesting to see if the Cavaliers have a couple fouls to give, right?
They do.
So Jesuit should definitely be able to run this shot clock down. I think Virginia Cavaliers are going to elect not to foul. Shot clock ticking down to 5. We're going to have a foul. That's a tough one on the coach. You play good defense for 25 seconds, and then you foul beyond the arc. And as we mentioned, it's going to be out of bounds to the Cardinals, so a chance to run 30 more seconds off, and Cavaliers still have to give 2 fouls. So definitely the clock in the favor of the Cardinals. Bring it back out here. Cavaliers need to foul quick, let's face it.
And they're not.
Definitely in the Cardinals' favor.
Oh, they turn it over.
Under a minute, though, so it's an 11-point lead. Going to route around, hit up top, so it's going to be Cardinal basketball. Yeah, really no need for the Cardinals to attack on that last possession. Could have held it out.
Taking another 15, 20 seconds off.
Although that being said, up 11, 57 seconds. It's just simply a matter of taking care of business here. Obviously, the Cavaliers are not going to foul, so Jesuit can run some more valuable time off the clock. Get the ball in Callan's hands. Still 18 on the shot clock, so it's all good if you're a Cardinal. Look underneath, nice handoff. Levinsky up and under, and that'll certainly solve it away. So
basketball version of a hook and lateral right there.
Yeah, nice job, Cardinals. Unselfish play as we've seen throughout the campaign, and going to wrap up another win on the home court here.
Number 20 overall.
So Carey, who's had a nice evening, picks up the easy hoop. Cavaliers back to within 11. Now if you're Jesuit, just take the ball down the court and run out the clock.
That should do it.
So the Lady Cardinal is going to be victorious once again on the home floor. Final score going to be 71-60. Cardinals with the victory over UVA Wise, and the Cardinal culture marches on.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty, but when it came down to it, came down to crunch time, Lady Cardinals kept their composure, put it out to an 11-point lead, and coasted to the finish line.
One thing I like about this Cardinals squad is very businesslike. They come out, they play ball every night. Don't get excited. You know, you're up 12. That's a nice advantage, especially early in the second quarter. You know, UVA Wise came all the way back, took a 3-point lead, but the Cardinals' credit, they hung in there, had a little foul difficulty, played the string out, and get a nice quality win. Of course, they'll be back in action on Saturday when Concord comes to town. So Lady Cardinals maintain their share of first place in the Mountain East Conference. Nice quality win here tonight. On behalf of Travis Berardi, Tom Bear-Bechtel, be back with us in about 20 minutes. You're watching Wheeling Jesuit University basketball on the Cardinal Cast.